Hello everyone, and welcome to a little sneak preview of our full review for this Lincoln Corsair plug-in hybrid, PHEV in short. This is a 2022 model, and we're just test driving it this week and trying to review it. We have just driven it all the way from Midland to Wasaga Beach, around distance of around 50 kilometers in all electric. You can check out our Facebook page to view the exact details of this trip today in 0-degree temperatures. And in the meantime, we wanted to give you a little walk around and view of the cockpit and the rear of the car. You have beautiful unibrow LEDs in the back. You have a kick gate opener, as with all luxury SUVs, of course. We have panorama roof that opens. So let's show you the inside of the car. Of course, the charge port is here at the front driver's side with the LEDs showing the state of charge. And then the gas filler is here in the back. Here you have upgraded rims, 20-inch rims. They're gorgeous, as any Lincoln should have. So let's jump inside and show you the inside of the car a little bit. The car is on. There we go. So basically, since the car is on, here is the main dashboard. 17%, 10 kilometers left on the battery, which is 17%. So this morning we drove total of 40, almost 47 kilometers before the battery died. We did not use any heat. We just had the sunroof tilted. Here is the Lincoln logo. You have a 24 way adjustable seats with massage. A lot of chrome around this Lincoln. So again, we drove 47 kilometers in pure EV mode before the engine kicked in. So that's pretty good for early spring, late winter weather. Here are some of the modes that this car has. By the way, you can see there's a lot of traditional switches. The gear shifter is here, P, R, and D. Your climate functions, your radio functions, all traditional, buttons. Here you have storage with USB chargers, 2 cup holders here. You can see LED lighting. I changed it from purple to blue. Makes more sense. And then here is the additional storage compartment, which has, as you can see on the side there, right here, is the wireless charger right there. So the only unfortunate thing is that this car does not have wireless Android Auto. You have to plug it in by the USB cable, and you have both the full USB and USB-C plugs here, and together with the 12-volt outlet there in the storage compartment. You have upgraded Revel sound system, okay, which sounds quite amazing. The dashboard, of course, is digital, and the center screen is kind of smallish compared to some of the other cars we drove, like especially the Mach-E. This car has the technology in this car is not as sophisticated as the Mach-E. Also doesn't have the Blue Cruise with hands-free, but it does have auto steer, which works pretty well. But it will prompt you to put your hands on the wheel every now and then. So let us show you the various modes as we turn the car. The car should be still on. Let's just ignore this by clicking OK. There we go. And now let's show you from left to right. So first of all, we have the pure EV mode, followed by Preserve EV, which charges the battery. Then we have the Excite, which is a sport mode. Then we have Conserve, which is economic driving. Then we have normal driving, whatever that means, followed by slippery, and finally deep conditions. There you go. So these are all the various modes available in this plug-in hybrid. Once you go to this mode, the dashboard changes. As you can see, you have a speedometer on the right, you have the power band on the left, which goes green when you're recharging and shows you the current kilowatts being used by the electric motor, and also the kilowatts used by the engine. So and it turns green as you recharge the battery. By the way, there is no one pedal driving in this plug-in hybrid. It basically, you have to use the brake pedal, and then it will still recharge the battery as you apply the brake pedal. All right, so that's about it. Let us just show you this amazing sunroof here, which is an opening sunroof. There we go, the other way around. The back seat is quite spacious. We'll show you the 6'5" foot tall son of mine that will be sitting comfortably in the back seat, even with a very comfortable position for me in the front. So here's the super large panorama opening sunroof, which we drove through. The one day that was 14 degrees, we drove with the sunroof wide open. So now the only observation is that even when you switch to pure EV mode, okay, so here again, we're in pure EV, the dashboard changes to a different display. And even when you're driving in pure EV, when you start the car, even with brake conditioning, which you can do through the Ford app or Lincoln Way app, in this case, we used our Ford credentials to sign in. So basically what happens here, the first 4 kilometers or so, the car will still override the pure EV and drive in basically, and with the engine on, and then it turns it off, and then you can drive up to about 47 or 49 or even over 15 warmer weather kilometers on pure electric mode. After which, if you wish, you can go to preserve EV mode, which will charge the battery. And there again, our experiences on highway speeds, it does not recharge the battery. You have to slow down below 100. So on side roads doing 90 or 80, you will slowly recharge the battery, but not at highway speeds, as we found out yesterday. So that's about it. A little teaser for you regarding this 2022 Lincoln Corsair PHEV. We will be trying to compare this car with its competitors. Of course, you've got the Ford Escape plug-in hybrid, which is front-wheel drive only, where this Corsair is all-wheel drive. You cannot buy Ford Escape plug-in hybrid in all-wheel drive version. So if you want all-wheel drive, this is the way to go. And the starting price is at $58,000, as is. As we were testing it, it's $70,000. So it's competing definitely with some pure electric SUVs. But it's for those people who are not ready to go full electric, and perhaps, like my ladies in my family, my wife and daughter, would rather have a plug-in hybrid. So I just wish that this car had a longer range. But the only other competition currently in the compact SUV category would be Lexus NX450H Plus, again, which is the luxury version of the Toyota RAV4 Prime. We'll be testing those two cars back to back for you in about a month's time or so. So stay tuned to our channel, and please subscribe as usual to youtube.com/TIVA Association. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the full review.